Hello guys, take a look at the comments in this video. Expose them all. This guy called Ziggy, he does videos here on TikTok. He's like many other Gambians or Senegalese or just Africans in general who are using the fact that I'm gonna protect the community, but they're doing that to ruin the community, especially women and children. Today I was watching Ziggy's live and I wanted to come to the live yesterday. They didn't pick me. They know they will not hear what they want to hear when they pick me. I sent request, they rejected. I sent request again, they rejected. And just the day before that, I wanted to send request to go in his live and I couldn't because the live was very bad with swearing, insulting people's mothers. As our community always insult your mother when they're not happy with you because they have no respect for women, especially the older women. When they're saying that they love their mothers, that's why they're dying in the sea like a fish to come abroad so they can help their mothers. But when you insult mothers, they tap and see a lot of them. Anyway, this man was making video a few days ago saying that the ladies were bullied and been called lesbian. A group of ladies that does video here on TikTok. One comedian young man in Gambia called Skyboy gathered them all in one video, put their pictures together and called them lesbian without the real evidence of them doing the thing. Like what happened a few days ago that he's doing video for, telling them to unalive themselves if they want. Don't worry, I'll come to that. He called them lesbian and the people were so angry. One of the girls that he called lesbian was in his video today saying that this lesbian sex tape that is leaked, the people can unalive themselves if they want because she will give the video to anyone because those people are stupid. They shouldn't film themselves doing that. I couldn't believe she said that. I was so sad when I saw her talking in the video, insulting, getting so upset because they call her lesbian and other women. One of the women live in Germany here. She have a child and they're calling her lesbian. She was also angry. And other women that was in that video angry. But her and this other woman in Germany was the most upset one about this, if I remember. Okay? I wanted to make a small video about that like this and put the guy, the comedian, the young guy picture and tell him you shouldn't do this. I was so angry and just so sad and just don't want this to happen to them. When I see them so angry that they've been called lesbian and then they're like, why are you bullying us and we can have children tomorrow or blah blah. Because my community is like one of those fake Muslim community, like many African Muslim communities are. Okay? Many African countries that are Muslim dominant, they're very fake. For example, Ziggy and Soti Jammeh and the rest, they're very fake. For example, Ziggy, he does videos where young women come into his videos turning around doing 360 to show their body for entertainment for the men to watch and tap and to follow them and do horrible stuff with them behind the camera. He knows that. He knows the young women in Africa and they're desperate for Europe or money or opportunity because of poverty and just how us Africans are rejecting Africa, running from it. But when you're talking about the reality, why we can never develop, how we have to change our mindset and our behavior, especially the behavior of traumatizing women and children and not telling the truth, the injustice and pain and lack of education and horrible marriages and so on, that is many in our community. That is our community's enemy. When you talk about that, they don't want to hear it. But they always tapping and sharing sex videos. People doing sex videos here, live pornography, talking about sex in a very raw manner. But they're talking in my language. TikTok wouldn't know what they're saying. They will tap 20,000 million likes in the middle of the day. Children watching. They will tap 20,000 view and 20 million like. Million like here. And then 20,000 view. That's what I wanted to say. 20,000 view, 20 million like for sex talk on the internet here. Gambia and Senegal people tapping because they're talking in Wolof. Since Facebook, they always tap sex talk. Even me, if I was talking about sex like that, very raw manner like that, they would be tapping my videos all day. But because they know I am an activist for women and children to have peace, and even the men, for us to focus on healthy eating, even if we love food like me, we can eat healthy as well, so we don't have certain condition at least that comes with the consequence of not eating healthy. And also I talk about us to be careful from drug, alcohol, chemical stuff, and just we have to love ourselves, know our worth, so we can know who to sleep with and who to not sleep with. When we are getting married, it's going to be genuine. Although a lot of us are not programmed to have this mindset, but we can learn it. Because the community program women to hate themselves and children. Because so if they can abuse them and do whatever they want, and the child will sort up. But what they don't know is when the person grow up like that, either they're not going to be supportive to them, or they're not going to be supportive to them, and they're not going to be supportive to their community, which is why Africa will never develop. Even the African government, they're traumatized. That's why they're wicked and selfish. When you have a good president, the people that around them, are they all going to be good? No, because they're traumatized. Because Africans are still traumatizing women and children. Not all, but many. That's the fact. It's embarrassing to talk about, but it's the truth. It is the genuine truth. So when he made that video that was nice, few days ago, to condemn that young comedian guy that was bullying these people, calling them lesbian for no reason. The next day, he just on his video, which was yesterday, or the day before. But I think it's yesterday, the first video he did about this lesbian leak video. That these two young women, who they said in the video that is they're around 18 or 18 plus. He said that the two girls were doing stuff to each other, and he's gonna expose them to teach them a lesson to not do that again. And he's gonna people to follow him on Telegram or WhatsApp or whatever, so he can give them the video. And he knows how our community hate this, how our parents hate this, how a lot of parents can be crying until they have a heart attack and die from this, how a lot of the people that their necks are out gonna unalive themselves, like what one of Balthazar victims did a few days ago, a week ago or so, when his videos was out first. That was 2 weeks ago, I remember, but one of the victims unalive herself after that, few days after, which people know. I still have her picture, that the body is here on TikTok. He knows that he saw that body. I am sure people saw it. One of Balthazar victim unalive herself. I am sure more of them will unalive themselves now or later. Or they will be walking dead. Because it's not easy to handle this pain and trauma of people choking you to be a porn star. I remember my daughter's school, one of the girl was like that. She had that story of one of her friend, her boyfriend, she had exposed her picture by giving from one friend to another until the groups have it, until the whole school saw it. The girl changed her personality, everything changed. And she ended up saying that she's not going to finish school and that she's going to be a porn star when she grow up. Very soon, she will start doing that because she's already a porn star, free porn star. People already watching her anyway. You forcing people to be a porn star by revealing their pictures. And even if they're going to do it, it's not going to be genuine. A lot of porn stars are actually not genuinely doing that. They're on drugs and on everything. No genuine healthy person will be selling themselves like a shop. Especially women. Women are meant to protect themselves and protect humans in general. That's why we give birth and breastfeed and look after stuff. We have that in us. Not for us to become our own enemy and selling ourselves or whatever. That's fine for people to do that. They might love it, randomly love it, I don't know. But you forcing them to do that by exposing their picture. They can go and subscribe to those websites and sell themselves if they want. They saw those websites. They don't want to do that. You're forcing them to do that. How are you going to get away with that? Especially when you're having the young women coming to your video, turning around, thousands of men tapping and sharing. They're turning around for hours. Anyone that come, you pick them, tell them, turn around 360, let me see your shape. And then pick the next person all day, all night. You're doing that. And then you know those men will follow them and talk to them. And you know most likely they will even do inappropriate stuff. You know that. You are an adult. You know that. What did Allah say about that also? For some of you that use Allah to traumatize women and children. How dare you making video to protect women, saying that they shouldn't call them lesbian. The next day you make a video saying that these people can unalive themselves for all I care. They told you that one of them trying to unalive herself because of this, and their mom are like, just their moms are going crazy and they're not even well because of this problem, and they kick them out, which they're gonna be worse now. You're saying that you don't care, they unalive themselves. You and one of the girl who was called lesbian a few days ago and she was not happy. You and also Soti Jamme, all of you saying in the live video, which I have the record, that these people can unalive themselves if they want. You don't give a F. How wicked and insane. And imagine if this was me who make a video saying this. Billahi, I've never seen a community like this. The fake and the hate for women and children.